Alright guys, next we're going to look at on-group data. Alright, and the best way to explain the idea about on-group data is to talk about group data, which we're going to do next. When we do group data, you're going to see why this is on-group data. Alright? It says the table shows the results of counting the number of prickles per leaf on 50 rose trees. So somebody had 50 rose tree, and every leaf they count the number of prickles. They know exactly what they do. Alright, I don't know why they're doing it. Based on what they said, the table shows the results of counting the number of prickles per leaf on 50 rose tree. When you're reading that statistical question, every time you're reading it, you must be always careful or mindful that they're always giving you what information. And information that I've given you so far, here's what I've noticed. That n is equal to what? 50. What does n stand for again? The number of what? Values. How many pieces of data do I have altogether? N, the number of values, is the number of pieces of data you have. How much pieces of data I have? 50. Alright? So 50 rows what? 50 rows tree, they count number of what? Leaf on each, and they get what? This is the result. Alright, this table here is called a frequency table. Now, as it is now, it's not very useful to me. It becomes more useful when I have it vertical. So I'm going to draw it vertical. We have what? Number of prickles. Prickles. And those are the values. And then I have the frequency. Alright. So, as I said, this is called a frequency table. And in the frequency table, the two things I have are add the values and I have the frequency. I'm going to add other columns to it. So be careful when you draw it. My values are what? Are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are my values. Alright, and the frequency is what? 4, 2, 8, 7, 20, and what? 9. Now, the first thing I would tell you about is this. 1, n is equal to the sum of the frequency. N, the number of values, is equal to the sum of the frequency. I am sure if you add this up, you should get what? You should get 50. N, the first thing I will tell you is that n, the number of values, is equal to the sum of the frequency. That's the first thing I told you. Now, the first thing they ask us to find is they want to find the mode. Now, this is what I told you in the previous section, that the mode is the value that occurs the most, or the value with the highest frequency. Look at the values and tell me which value has the highest frequency. What is the highest frequency you see up there? 20. Correspond to which value?
5.
The mode is 5 prickles. The mode is the value that occurs the most, or it is the value with the highest frequency. The next thing they ask to find is the mean. When you have group data or ungroup data, the mean x bar is equal to the sum of fx divided by n. The mean, or x bar, is equal to the sum of fx divided by n. Fx stands for frequency times value. And n stands for the what? Number of values. Now, the sum of fx is the what? Let me ask you. You know to find mean. You have been finding averages since grade 3. How do you find average? So fine. When you find average, average is the sum of all values divided by the number of values. Therefore, I want you to tell me, what does the sum of fx mean? The mean is equal to the sum of fx divided by what? N. What does the sum of fx mean? Yeah man, I know it means frequency times value. But what? The sum of fx is equal to what? The sum of fx is equal to what? No, I don't want to tell me a number. Give me what is it equal to? The sum of fx is the sum of all values. Again, how do you find average? The sum of what? All values divided by the what? Number of what values. So this, what does it stand for? So up on the top must mean the what? Must be the what? The sum of what? All values. The sum of fx is the sum of all values. Now, the first thing I need to do is I need to put in a column called fx. Fx. This is frequency times value.
That's 4 times 1.
Get in there. So this is 4 times 1, 2 times 2, 8 times 3, 7 times 4, 20 times 5, 9 times 6. This is what? 4, 24, 28, 100, and this is what? 54. Please tell me the sum of fx. Give me the sum of fx. This is 60. This is what? 8. 8 plus this is 32. 32 plus 28 is 60. 160. 214. Tell me about what you got. This is 214. Who can tell me what does that 214 represent?
Prickles.
It's the sum of all of the what? Prickles. It is the sum of all of the prickles. Can I tell you why the multiplication? The multiplication is done as a shortcut for addition. How many bushes, how many trees only have one prickle? 4. So how much prickle that altogether? Talk to me now. That is what? 4 prickles, don't it? So in a sense, in the data I have 1. How many times do I have 1 in the data?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many times I have 2 in the data?
2.
So this is what? 2. 2. How many times I have 3 in the data?
8.
So this is what? 8, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You understand? What is the shortcut for adding 1 4 times? What is the shortcut for adding? You understand? So the multiplication is done as a shortcut for what? Addition. Alright. So, ladies, the mean x bar is the sum of fx over n is 214 over 50. Divided to what is that? This is 4.28. So in other words, prickles. So in other words, the average rose tree has what? 4 prickles. In other words, the average rose tree have what? 4 prickles. Let's go next. Next, we're asked to find what? The median. Alright, before we median, let's just go range. Our range is easy. Range is easy. This is I. Range is IB, range. It does not change. The range is highest value minus the lowest value. What is the highest value? What is the highest value?
9.
What is the lowest value? 1. This is 6 minus 1. This is 5. Now the median. To find the median, when you have ungroup data, you have to put in something they call cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Alright, here's how cumulative frequency works. With cumulative frequency, you're going to add the frequency as you go down. So at the first level, it is just what? 4. Then 4 plus what?
4.
Plus 2. 6. Then 6 plus what?
8.
14. Then what? 7. Sorry, 14 first. 14 plus 7. 21. Then what? 21 plus what? 20. 41. 41 plus 9. This is what? 50. So we're adding up the total, we're adding up the frequency as we go down. Stay with me. Now, can I tell you how this helps you? The median, which is what? The median is the n plus 1 over 2 th value. Now you see this formula? This formula does not tell you what the median is, it tells you where to find the median. It tells you which value is the median. Now there are 50 values. 50 is an even number, don't it? Help me now? Yes. So it means that you have to add up the two middle values and divide it by what? 2. So let's use this and see what happens. 50, good, plus 1 is what? Over 2, this is what? 51 over 2, this is what? 25.5. Can I tell you what that is telling me? That is telling me that the median is between the what? The 25th value and the what? 26th value. What I need to find out is which value is the what? 25th value, and which value is the what? Is the 26th value. Can I show you how to do that? The first 4 numbers in the data is what? 1. So I have what? 4 ones, don't it? The 5th number would be what? 2. So the 5th number to the 6th, and the 6th number would be what? 2. Then the what? The 7th number to the what? 14th number is what? But what you now get now? The first 4 numbers is what? 1. Then the what? The 5th and the 6th number is what? 1. Then the 7th to the 14th number is what? 3. Then the what? The 15th to the 24th to the 21st number is what? 4. Then the what? 22nd to the what? 41st number is what? 5. Which ones do I need? The 25th and the what? 26th. So I want you to tell me, if the 22nd to the 41st number, if the 22nd to the 41st number is what? 5. What is the 25th number, the 26th number? Come on, people. You have what? 22 data. You have 22 values. Up until value 22, value 21 is what? 4. Talk to me now. 4. Value 21. Then value 22 is what? 5. Value 23 is what? 6. No. Still what? 5. Value 22 to value what? what?
5.
So value 22 is 5. Value 23 is what?
5.
Value 24 is what?
5.
Value 25 is what?
5.
Value 26 is what?
5.
Them two them what? 25 and what? 26. If the median is 5 plus 5 over 2, 10 over 2, the median is 5 per close. The median is 5 per close. And this is how you would handle what? This is how you would handle on group data. Alright, as I said, I need for you to what? Practice this.